Hi everybody, this is Susie and welcome to 2012 Wild Bunch Creation. I have something a little bit different to share with you today, and I'm actually trying to focus on doing things that are a little bit different than the norm, trying to steer in a little bit different direction than a lot of other crafters. I just want to say that there are so many beautiful crafters out there, and everybody has their own niche, their own style, their own way of doing things. There are so many amazing scrapbookers, crafters, people that alterate like myself, people that recreate items again like myself. I love to craft and I love to do different things, and please share with me going ahead into the year of 2012 and forward. Share with me some of the beautiful creations that I plan on doing that have some different ideas coming, and this will be one of them. So for WildOrchidCrafts.com, I'd like to present to you this really cute project. Don't mind my desk if you see the background, I'm sorry. That's one of the things that hasn't changed yet. So I'm just gonna move this heading over here, okay, to try and hide some of the mess. And I'm just gonna show you this item that I just finished making. Hold my tripod here. Okay, this is so pretty. I was so excited to share it with you today. You know, for the moment you could look at it and go, oh my god, what is that, like a coffin or something? But no, it's not. Actually, I went into the dollar store sometime with my husband over the summertime. We were looking for something like a phone wire for the extra phone downstairs, and we figured we'd get one over there. And while I was walking around, I saw this this case, and I was like, oh, isn't that so cute? And I just bought it just to have to put my sunglasses in it, because this is an eyeglass case, and it was yucky looking. It was black. There was nothing to it. I'm just going to put my tripod down so that I can face this in the other direction so you can see it. Sorry. I'm never ready. That's how you know my desk is always a wreck. So, okay. Yeah, so what I had done was, and I'm just going to show you that if you push the button in here like any one of those other eyeglass cases, you know, the inside is finished with like some kind of like a faux velvet, and it came with this little eyeglass wipey thingy and this, you know, string thing for your eyes. I don't use that, but I do use the wipey. I haven't used any of this yet because it's a new case, and it's all plastic, and it was like a yucky looking black. And I thought, what better idea that I could do and, you know, make something different with this. So what I did was I painted it this metallic, very pretty metallic goldish color, like a goldish, bronzy kind of metallic paint. If I could find it somewhere on this desk. Oops, sorry, you just saw like a massive mess. Okay. This color is called Rich Expresso, and it's Dazzling Metallics, Eggplant Finish by Deco Art. And I had purchased that at Michael's Craft Store, and I just simply put that on with a regular paintbrush. I did 3 coats, very thin. I didn't add any water or anything like that, but they were very thin coats because sometimes painting on plastic, it never really dries. I used my heat dryer, which this one I have for quite a few years. It's Color Sear heat gun. It's pretty cool. It works good. And I just dried that up on there, and then I had added some of these. Everything here that you see is from WildOrchidCrafts.com, with the exception to some scattered pearls and these Prima flourishes, which you can get those at Wild Orchid Crafts. Not that particular one, but they do carry very beautiful Prima flourishes, so you got to check that out. And those pearls, this is like my signature designs. I'm always using pearls in some of these little flat back rhinestones. But everything else you see here, all of the flowers, these are handmade seam binding bows. I just love this color. It's called Cameo Beige, and the way you'll get it will be very nicely folded, And you'll get it in a little plastic thingy like this, folded, and it'll have the color on the other side. And that number is SB00003, in case you're interested and you want to go over and get that. It's called, again, Cameo Beige. It's a very nice beige color with a very pale pink undertone, very neutral. Goes with everything. I just love it. And you can also change the color on these with inks, and it's a lot of fun to work with. So I made a couple of bows and I put them down there. I've got some Wild Orchid Crafts buttons here in white that you can see there. I also have my favorite is the shooting pearls from Wild Orchid Crafts. I cut the long stems down because when you get them, you'll get like these really pretty, forgive my hands, they have paint on them, really pretty pearls, and on each stem there's 3 pearls, and then you've got like about a good 2.5 to 3 inches of this heavy plastic down here that you can like stick that into any floral arrangement or boxes or underneath flowers, a card, wrap them around some seam binding, just really let your imagination run away, and you can get that under the wedding section at wildorchidcrafts.com. And getting back to the box here, I have some of these really pretty white flowers, and what I like about those is that and those are number FM00442. These are the classic roses, 1.5 inches in size. But when you look at them on the box, don't they look different compared to this? They look smaller, right? And what I did was, just to change it up a little bit, I like altering things, even flowers, is that I put a little hot glue underneath each petal, and I kind of hold them all down like that. And I've got this really thick, very pretty bud rose after that's just a little bit smaller, and it's a little tighter. And when I need flowers that are a little closer together, I just love using the sweet roses for that, and that's exactly what I did there. So if you can see, it's all tighter and a little bit put together, and those are the sweet roses at 1.5 inches, FM00442. And the color schemes that I used here were pale pink and like an ivory color, and some of this beautiful curly roses here that are in like a mushroom color, and some of the two-tone browns that are my favorite. So, and combining some of the burgundy roses here, the small ones, and the bud roses, and even using these really pretty pink roses here, the little buds, you know, and making sure that it's totally finished all the way around, and no project is ever finished without my beautiful calla lilies, because those are my favorite. And there are those beautiful little those bud roses, really very pretty in a pink and burgundy, and then very small roses in there, also in a burgundy. Very, very lovely, very feminine, and I've got these really pretty white roses here, and I will put in the drop-down box right below here Wild Orchid Crafts website address and all of the items used in this project. And as you can see, really, I've kind of combined the browns, the taupies, the ivories, and the two-tone pinks with this brown, with some of the bling and some of the pearls and some of this really pretty seam binding. And basically, after a while, they all just really blend in so nicely together. And I'm sure your dollar store must sell these, because I'm going to take my glasses off right now and I'm going to show you how cute this is. And can you imagine like just giving this as a gift to somebody? I mean, buying $1 for a gift, you know, $1 for that, and painting it. I'm sure you can certainly do decoupage with this by using some Mod Podge and some pretty papers, even making a steampunk box, just putting your glasses in there. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to share with you my beautiful project of the week for Wild Orchid Crafts Wild Bunch. And again, you can certainly go to wildorchidcrafts.com And look at all of these flowers and more. These flowers came in my last design team kit box, and the reason why I didn't show you guys the video, which I normally do, was because my box was pretty damaged, and I tried to salvage as much as I possibly could inside the box and make do with what I had. And these are not the only flowers that I have. I have quite a bit of Wild Orchid Craft flowers, but I wanted to make a special project for the beginning of this year, something that I can use. And this I actually plan on leaving. I just got my eyes checked last week, so the glasses that I just showed you are my older glasses, which I will leave on my desk in this pretty box, so I know that I'm always going to find it, and I'll be wearing my new glasses. So that's basically it, and I just wanted to share with you this beautiful box that I made using Wild Orchid Crafts products, and I hope that you have enjoyed seeing it. Please check out my blog, suziecrafter10.blogspot.com. I'm also on Facebook, and just wanting to thank all of you for your dedication and friendship, and all of you viewers and subscribers. I really appreciate it. I just hit 3,000 plus subscribers this weekend, and I'm so excited. I have some really new ideas coming up for the new year, and I don't know about you and resolutions, but a lot of times after a month passes, my resolution never really seems to have existed. But this time and going forward, I'm really trying to pay more attention to my life and the people in it, and also paying more attention back to YouTube and creating, and you know, really getting into my crafts and sharing with you, rather than sitting on the computer for so long, and being online so long, and at times not really being able to share many things because I would be so backlogged with projects and things for people that things have passed me by, even to show to you, which I wasn't even able to take pictures of or do videos on. So, okay, enough of me. Anyway, my channel here is Suzie Crafter 10. Thank you so much. Happy New Year 2012. Happy wishes to everybody, and thank you so much for stopping by today. If you have any questions, please feel free to private message me here, or suziecrafter10@aol.com. I try to answer everybody's questions, whatever you may have. I just don't like to get too close, because I had quite a few people tell me that I video close, and that was because I really needed to get glasses. So, and I'm just going to zoom up a little closer, so for some of you that would like to really get a better handle on some of these flowers that we use, look at those. Aren't they so lifelike? And you'll find that when you do get the Wild Orchid Craft flowers, they are a beautiful feel, a heavy weighted, high quality mulberry paper, which these flowers are all handmade and wrapped, and they are also very nicely sculpted into beautiful petals that are so realistic and lifelike, and the colors, you just can't say enough with them. And for those of you who like to use like some of the K & Company line, some of the Graphic 45, a lot of the Wild Orchid Craft flowers go very well in conjunction with those papers, so you might want to check that out, because there's nothing like having papers and accessories that match. And speaking of accessories and embellishments, Wild Orchid Crafts is not only mulberry paper flowers anymore. They've got everything from Christmas little embellishments to stick pins to beautiful seam bindings, again flowers, other embellishments such as raffia and burlap strips, and beautiful silk ribbon, cord, buttons, brass embellishments, and I can keep going on and on. So please check out their site, wildorchidcrafts.com. Let them know that Suzie Crafter 10 sent you over there. So now you have a great day, and thank you so much for tuning in today. Bye everybody.